Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's well. Okay, just gonna clear our space. Okay, clear the cards. All right. Let's ask the angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides into our energy for divine guidance, flow, abundance, and messages for our highest and greatest good. Let's ask Archangel Michael to assist us with transmuting energy from stagnant to flowing, in abundance from faith to knowingness, as energy is love, and so it is. Start with the Gateway Light Activation deck. Let's get a couple cards from that. Okay, if you guys are looking for this, the Sovereignty Protocol, that is under the my channel, my YouTube channel. There's a couple different sub-channels. It's in one of the tabs there, so go check that post out. Okay, it talks about like how to declare your sovereignty regarding like any energetic cords or ties or bonds that have been created. All right, Spirit, is there some advice that we can share with the group at this point? Karmic board clearing, memories of Atlantis, and we have Thoth, light codes, and inner earth, and chamber of the violet flame. Yeah, I was picking up on that earlier, that maybe some of us need to call on the violet flame for to kind of assist us through this radical transformation period and karmic release. I have the karmic board, which is energy clearing, and I was just talking about the sovereignty protocol, so we are definitely in the process of clearing out a lot of different things. Okay, it's going to be like different levels of it as we proceed through our ascension process. This is like you rewriting your story. This is, you know, living your truth, okay? This is you not letting anyone kind of dictate how you're doing it, where you're doing it, who you're doing it with, or anything like that. This is you claiming your sovereignty. Then we also have memories of Atlantis with the Ankh here, okay? So this is really talking about spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. All right, so I mean, the Ankh was used, you know, as like a key, as a channel, and work with other things to kind of create and anchor in technology here. So in the forms of like communication and yielding light and all kinds of wonderful things. So this is, you know, kind of surfacing for a lot of us. And then we have the light codes. Okay, so this is really talking about light initiation. Okay, great teacher awakening. So many of you are being called to kind of, you know, seek that additional knowledge, that wisdom, you know, investing in some books to kind of increase your wisdom and knowledge regarding kind of what your divine purpose is here. And so a lot of us teachers are waking up, right? It's almost like the teachers are waking up the other teachers, okay? And this is about divine magic, okay? And then we have inner earth, which is like your root chakra, your base chakra. Okay, this is inner earth energy and grounding, strength and security, as well as laying a solid foundation. So I feel like a lot of us are being kind of, some of this might be shaking up for us in the sense of like, you know, maybe there's some, you know, financial system foundations that are being reevaluated. Maybe your job, your career, what you've been doing for so many years is no longer like really aligning with where you're at. This could be you kind of like you fortifying things around the home, possibly thinking about a move. So I feel like there's a lot of different types of energy here, a lot of different messages for some of you. So only take what resonates for you. But there's a lot going on in the collective here. So just to kind of recap, bottom of the deck energy is the Chamber of the Violet Flame. Okay. This is calling on Saint Germain and the Violet Flame if you're feeling like you need assistance, okay? Just like you would call on like Archangel Michael, you would call on you would call on Saint Germain, okay, and invoke the Violet Flame. This will help with karmic release, as well as help you and assist you through transformation. Karmic board clearing, so energetic clearing is going on at this time. Rewriting your story, okay, so we're releasing those past cycles and creating from a new energy. So this is you kind of rewriting that story, so not creating it from a past perspective, but from something that you haven't experienced before. So maybe like a vision board might be helpful, or kind of some goal setting and breaking down those goals into action, you know, small steps towards creating something new. And then I also have living your truth and being your most authentic self. Then we have memories of Atlantis. Okay. This is like, you know, kind of collectively, like we're going through a mass spiritual ascension and acceleration. There's lots of progress, and, you know, technology is something that we're going to see increase. It's most likely going to be using light energy. We have light initiation, okay? We have great teacher awakenings happening, and divine magic. So you may be seeing and feeling a lot more energies than what you're used to. Inner Earth, this is about making sure that because of all this new light energy and acceleration happening, that, you know, making sure that your foundation is very stable and secure. So there might be some shifts regarding this. Thank you. Let's get a few messages from the Starseed deck. The flipper? No. Okay. Guess there's a lot to say. I like this. I haven't used this deck in a while. It's like happy I'm here. It's like, yeah, you're playing with me. Okay, all right. Is that it? Okay. Earth Guide is the bottom of the deck. All right. So this really talks about your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. I'm trying to pick these up how they fell. All right, here we go. All right, I need a sip of coffee. All right. Guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So that's what I was picking up regarding, like, where was it? The Great Teacher Awakening. Like, we are guided by masters and teachers, okay? Ascended masters and spirit guides. And so they're working with us because they need us to help the others, okay? So this is like, you might be feeling a strong pull to kind of do some further learning so that you can step into kind of like your teacher energy, okay? That's for some of you. Dreams, the universe speaks to you through your dreams. Fruition, rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Intuition, trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Blue flame, okay, we just had the card of the violet flame, very, very much the same. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Free spirit, to be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. That's amazing. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Again, this is confirming more about the karmic board clearing. I feel like a lot of us have experienced quite a bit, and so we are releasing karmic debt, okay? And there might have been some sort of like, again, this is kind of like Akashic record stuff, but this is about going to the board, your soul, and you kind of like going through your soul plan and understanding, okay, like what you've experienced, you've learned the lessons, and so now they don't need to kind of be relearned, right? Like it's kind of like graduation is what I'm getting, to kind of like relate that to something that we experience here on Earth. Yeah, and this is about like, okay, like, you know, you have the green light to go and create, okay? So they want you to release, okay? So that you can do that. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. Creation, here you go. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. Again, they don't want you to create from a place of something you've already experienced, okay? Because you've already learned and had that experience. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. And then we have abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. That's beautiful. Perfect messages to coincide with what we got going on here today. Thank you, Spirit. Love you. All right, let's get some angel gods and goddesses messages. One more shuffleito. All right. Let's see. What can help the collective today? As they're integrating this light energy. Working on their root chakras. Grounding. Angel of pleasure. Take pleasure in the things that you do. Yeah, she's like surrounded by water and nature, like going outside and connecting with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. And appreciating everything that you are experiencing. We have God of spiritual healing. Okay, so this talks about an aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. Then we have God, Goddess of unknown. Look at this, isn't that a cool picture? Which speaks about a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. Very cool. Okay, we have Angel of Support. This is talking about the universe has heard your silent call for help. Okay. You are being encouraged to expand your thinking. Angel of the universe. Big picture. Okay, and then we have Angel of Abundance. Isn't that beautiful? A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. Goddess of the shadows. Look at that chakra. You see it? What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. Last but not least, we have God of the Underworld. Okay, something which no longer serves you is about to end. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. Wow, powerful messages today. Wow. So yeah, just to kind of like recap, it's really talking about like you appreciating everything that's currently going on, okay? as well as like understanding that, yeah, there are things that we experience in life that are transformational and oftentimes are a mirror for us to kind of look within and do the work, kind of like that shadow work energy. I feel like if you've experienced something very difficult, this is kind of like acknowledging that for you. Okay, there is a new chapter around the corner. I feel like something is going to end, so this can be anchored in. I feel like if you've been wishing for something to kind of like transition or switch up, or you're asking for additional support, this is confirmation of that. You're being asked to think bigger, okay, and not focus on all the little things in life, because there's definitely a bigger picture, more high-level divine plan going on. This is confirming that what you've manifested is about to come into your reality, so stay positive. This is talking about that shadow work, and there's always, sometimes we think of shadow work as something kind of like difficult or something we don't want to do, or there's some sort of negative attachment to shadow work. But at the end of the day, the shadow work is where, you know, we really see ourselves clearly. And it creates lots of transformation, healing, and helps us grow and evolve. So there's so much that is truly a hidden treasure as it relates to the shadows. And then we do have something that's going to end so that something new can come in. So beautiful, beautiful messages here. And then addiction healing is really talking about, you know, us working on our energetic bodies, and releasing anything that is low vibrational or no longer serving us. Let's get a couple cards here. As well as transformation. Like, this is a very transformational time here. Okay. We have child energy, so that breaks down to number 9. We have somebody, so we have a 9 and a 10. We have a journey, which is also number 10. We have a 7 and we have 11. What else? I feel like there's going to be an ending to some of your, let's see. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody who is continuously in your energy, thinking, reminiscing, that type of thing. I'm getting that some of you are going to have, I feel like some of us are waiting for like an opportunity to kind of come our way. We know that we have like a special journey, path, soul's journey, that we're kind of like sitting back on, kind of anticipating, but being patient and letting the universe kind of play things out. This really talks about like someone, you know, packing bags and kind of, you know, being led. I have child, which represents like a new beginning, okay, new opportunity, something new, something being birthed. I'm also getting occupation, so this might have something to do with career. And then I have toil and labor. Then I have family room. Okay, so, and then I have mature woman, and then I have an official person, okay? And then I also have a mature man, okay? So, so this could represent, like, this is like high honor, mature energy, okay? This is kind of high ranking, if you will. And then I have sudden wealth underneath that. So I feel like there's some sort of opportunity to kind of follow your soul's purpose that might call you to switch up kind of what you do. And this could also represent like you working really hard, you kind of doing that skill mastery and exploring, you know, things that you feel very passionate and dedicated and devoted to. I feel like there's been observation of all the hard work you've been putting in, whether that's in a personal growth mindset or you just are working really hard at work. I feel like you also are kind of like holding it down at home too. So I feel like there's going to be some opportunity and some shifts here as it relates to career, finance, kind of like new opportunities, because we're closing out past cycles. So I feel like there's a lot of transition happening, a lot of change happening. So it could be changes happening as it relates to birthing new ideas, starting somewhere new, that could be tied to a job, or it could be tied to like soul purpose energy, like following your passion. I'm getting that a lot of us are being called to kind of like go within and kind of focus on further development, and kind of the recognition of our devotion and commitment, that there's been a lot of hard work that we've been putting forward. And then also, like, there could be something happening, like, regarding a family dynamic or where you live. So just kind of heads up on that. And then this energy here, like, you're on somebody's mind. You're on somebody's mind. Someone is thinking about you. You might be picking up on that energy. You might have lived with that person before. So it could be a couple of that different scenarios for some of you. Again, this is a collective message, so let's just get a little bit of tarot and I'm gonna call it a day. Magician, yeah, creation, manifesting. Okay, we have the Hierophant, yeah, working with the divine. Then we have divine love as well. So this is you anchoring in this love energy, this high vibrational energy to create. Okay, that's what you're being asked to do. That's what they want you to focus on. So when we see cards of like devotion, hard work, divine feminine energy, this is like birthing new ideas. This is you understanding that you have an important mission here and you're waiting for direction. This is you possibly going on a journey. Like I said, we're working hard and anchoring this information in, being devoted, being committed, and kind of like mastering skills. I have the World card, so this is kind of like completion, right? Accomplishment, moving on to the next level. So guys, that is your reading for today. So I will try to come back on and do another one, but for right now, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.